se escuche ese ruido, que se escuche ese ruido. Let me hear you make some noise.
Welcome back, everybody, to Aga Ruido, episode numero 4. Today, we're in a different location, different area. We're actually in
Zephyr Hills, Florida.
She said that because I can't pronounce it right. But next to me, I have my lovely co-host, my lovely mamacita, Miss Aga.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Aga Ruido podcast, episode number 4. As you can see, we're in a different location. So let's go ahead and jump into it, Mr. Aga.
So a lot of things have been going on these last couple of days. As you are watching right now, I am unemployed. I quit my job after 13 years. I quit my job. I used to be a painter. I still am a painter. And tonight, it's the big night. Tonight is the night that we're going to have 2 special guests.
Yes.
We have never had a guest on the show. It's our first show. It's going to be our first 2 guests. We're very honored and pleasure to have them here.
Yeah, we're here shooting from his studio.
This is where all the magic happens right here. As you can see, you guys are witnessing amazing vibes here. I don't know if you can see the music notes coming out of my head right now, but you're witnessing great times here. I had my first beer on that corner over there. I threw up the first time on that corner over there. So a lot of things have been happening around. I'm going to be moving a lot. As you guys know, I'm a heavy guy. I'm wearing 2 shirts, so it's going to be a little hot. So our special guest tonight, he is an upcoming artist here from Florida. He's in all types of genres. I can't just name you in what genre he is. Super talented. He's also a good friend of mine.
Yes.
And also, he is a producer on the show because he made us an intro.
Yep.
So I want to introduce you guys to Sergio Serafin, El Chechito, and his lovely wife, Vane. If you guys can come in. Welcome, guys. Welcome. How do you hear yourself?
Yeah.
Oh,
Vane,
cool.
you hear yourself?
Sounds good.
Welcome, guys. Welcome. Our first 2 guests ever. Super honor. Mr. El Chechito, his lovely wife. This is his studio. Like I said, he has made amazing hits here. He just released a new EP named Terapia that's been out. Amazing song.
Amazing song. Próxima Vida.
Thank you.
That's your favorite one?
That's
Próxima
my
Vida?
favorite one.
My favorite one has to be No Me Hagan Caso because I did record it, edit it.
It's a classic.
So it was a great EP. As you guys can know, if you have heard it, if you haven't, you guys got to check it out. It's on all your social media platforms, all your music platforms. So, Mr. Sergio, what can I call you? Serafin, Sergio?
Whatever. El Chechito, you can call me Checho, Sergio.
If you guys don't know this, we're kind of like BFFs. If most of you guys don't know this, we're BFFs. I'm his only BFF. I'm gonna have that title
BFF
to me.
forever.
And right here in the background, we have his little girl,
We have
Miss
special
Luna. Hi, can you want to say hi, Luna?
guests. Say hi.
Hi, she's adorable, man. So, Mr. Sergio, Mr. Serafin. So, let me tell you a quick little story about me and Serafin real quick. So, I reached into his DMs. I was caught in the DMs, not really. So, I seen him. I think you just released Boca Seca, right?
Yeah, after 5 to 10 unread messages, I finally gave him the chance to reach out to me. So I'm like, fine, I'll give you a chance.
I'm not gonna give up that easy. I was like, I need to know who this guy is. It's because in the area in Florida we're at, it's real tierra caliente. That's what's popping right now.
Mm-hmm.
Love tierra caliente. I wish I had my tierra caliente sombrero right now. So that's what's really popping. So, we're photographers and we do a lot of these events. And when I seen him post a story that he just released a single, his first single, right? Yeah. Boca Seca. So I reached out to him and I was telling him that, dude, I admire your work. Can't wait to see the video because he was just going to drop the video. Dude's like, thank you. And the reason he also attracted me, his last name is Serafin, right? I've never met a person with the last name Serafin because I have a cousin and uncle named Serafin, which is their first name. So I was like, man, this guy is Serafin. I was like, why did my cousin call himself the last Serafin? So that's the reason I reached out. And then when I seen the music, reached out to him. Great guy. Since then, we hit it off, right?
Since then, they've been inseparable. Right, Vane?
Yes. Yes, very inseparable.
This is his lovely wife right here.
Wife, Vanessa.
Hello.
Also a good friend of my wife's. They hit it off.
Yes.
Mom life. You know how that goes.
Yes, Senora life.
Yes,
Before
all
we
the way.
continue, man, I wanted to say that I'm super proud of everything you've done, bro. How
Thank you,
far
thank
you've
you.
came, bro. And
Gracias, man.
I got you a little gift for you and your wife on behalf of me and my wife. I know.
Oh, bro, thank you.
I heard you guys were Batman fans, so.
Oh my God.
You guys are so sweet.
We are the worst. We didn't get a gift.
No.
Nah, you're not.
But I got you. I got you.
Bro.
I got you. All right, let's open it up. Here,
Open it.
you open it up. I got.
Let's see.
I got mine. I'm all tangled up. Wow, dude. Bro, that's amazing. Thank you.
You have no excuse to not do breakfast tomorrow morning, bro.
My God.
Oh my God, and tomorrow's Jaden's birthday. He's gonna love this. You guys are
Thank you.
amazing. Thank
Batman toaster.
Thank you. He knows he knows I was unemployed, so he knows I have to make breakfast now. So he had to give me a dude. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you. I
you guys
appreciate
so
it. Thank you so much.
Glad you liked it, bro.
I'm really grateful for it. So listen, I want to know, obviously we know, but I want everyone else to know. How did your music career started? Let's start where were you born?
Well, I was born in Santiago, Excuintla. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's in Mexico. And believe it or not, bro, since I don't know if it was a money issue or the hospital was just overpopulated, my mom had me in the hallway of the hospital, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, so I was born there. When I was a year old or a couple months old, is a tragic accident happened with my dad. That's when my mom brought me over here when I was 1 year old after my dad passed away.
Sorry to hear that, man.
No, it's all good. And I got into music just coming here, bro, and growing up with so much diversity in music and school. I always told myself, and I specifically remember just always telling myself, "Oh my man, music is gonna be something that I'm gonna be doing, for in the future, in the long run, and the rest is history, bro." But yeah, it's since I was a little when the music thing happened.
So you've always been into music.
Always.
That's good.
As far as I can remember, I've always been into music.
So you were born in Mexico, and were you raised in Florida?
Yeah.
Okay, what part of Florida were you raised in?
Dade City, so it's Pasco County. I grew up in La Cucci.
La Cucci.
Sounds like a Mexican
sexy.
strip club.
La Cucci.
Yeah,
must be Indian, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of cities and towns here in Florida
they're usually
consist of Indian territory and
Yeah, they're it's the Indian tribe is pretty cool
Right.
down here. A lot of history down here. But that was amazing. You were raised in Dade City, so you've been attracted to music since day one, if I can say.
yeah, pretty much, bro.
Yeah,
pretty
that's-
much. Like they ain't call me Sergio el Bailador for nothing, bro. They'd always put on some music and I always vibed out or danced or whatever it was,
You're a good dancer.
You
You're
are
a
good
great.
dancer.
He's a great dancer.
Yeah,
He
I
gave
try,
me
bro.
he gave me a couple moves the other day. We were doing a top out down. He's like, bro, you got to do it like this. I was like,
Yes,
bro.
teach him because he lost all his moves.
I was like, bro, I'm too big to be moving like that. He's like, nah, bro, it's all in the hips. It's all in the hips. So that's amazing, man. And siblings, you haven't
Yeah, with my dad, I have another sister, Olga, Lydia. Shout out to her. I love her, man.
Shout out to Lydia.
And with my stepdad, 2 other siblings, which is Daniel and Yareli. So there's 4 of us in total.
That's amazing. Okay, so you're the second or the first oldest?
Second.
Second. Okay,
Yeah.
and okay. And are you the first musician in your family?
I wouldn't say necessarily, not really, because I remember my sister being always participating in like dance competitions and like
Okay.
bailes and stuff. Like she would always music videos. She's in a couple music videos. So I know she's had some connection with music. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that I'm the first because there's always been some music.
You guys have always been attracted to music.
Right.
And
That's good.
that's amazing. And you just performed. Your last show was in Trocas in the Centro in your hometown in Dade City.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Man, it was an obstacle, bro. You feel me? Because if it wasn't one thing, it was another. The DJ had left early when he wasn't supposed to. And then I was like batallando. I'm like, man, who's going to play my songs? Who's the DJ?
I remember. Yeah.
But luckily, DJ Vampiro, man, shout out DJ Vampiro, came through and I showed him the playlist. Hey, you know what? I'm going to play these songs. And we were on the same page. And I think I was contracted to perform around like 5 or 4.
Uh-huh.
And I ended up performing at 11. So that was a 5-hour gap, bro, where I had to be, you like just focus. And people were offering me drinks and stuff left and right. But, I was just on a mission, bro. And that was just to execute, a great performance. And
Yeah, you're. I remember. I seen you were just super calm, and I'm like, dude, if that was me, I would be, excuse my French, I would be shitting bricks. And I'm like, bro, you okay?
I was low key, bro. But
you kept your composure.
yeah, that was it.
But that's how a boxer is, man. A lot of people don't see this when a fighter's coming out, UFC fighter or a boxer. They're in the zone. You can't break that out. That's something that it's like. Even with me, I know I'm not a musician or a boxer, but when I'm editing, and
You're an artist.
I'm an artist. Yeah, I have to feel it, and sometimes I don't feel my creativity till like 2 a.m, and I'm up to like 4 or 5 editing, and I just feel good. I feel sexy. I look good. I feel great, and I'm just and the house is quiet. So I have to tune everything out. But Miss Vane, how about you? How do you feel about the about his performance? I know your parents, your mom was there.
Yeah, my mom was there. My sister was there. My uncles, a couple family members were there.
That's amazing to have that support, and obviously your wife, she was by your side. I remember.
Yeah, always, man.
She was there, and she was like, Tony, can you help him out? I'm like, yeah, I got you. Hey, bro, what do you need? And he's like, nah, man. Sergio's over there just vibing. Everything's gonna happen in time. And I'm out here like, dude. I'm like, I was freaking out because, like he said, everything didn't go as planned. His set and everything, but primero Dios, you executed.
Yeah, bro.
Amazingly.
Thank you, man. I know. I don't know, bro. Just like when it leads up to that point, you're just like, you might be anxious or a little bit nervous, but once you hit that stage, bro, all of that goes away, man.
That's
and
amazing.
You just feed off the energy, man. And even though it wasn't like thousands of people, there was it was a decent sized crowd, and you can just feed off the energy, bro. And that's what kept me going, bro, throughout the whole night. Just people's vibe, I can feeling everybody's energy and how they were digging it and shit. So that pushed me just to go harder.
That's amazing. And Vina, how did it feel to see him up there performing on stage?
It felt amazing.
Yeah.
I was really proud of
You
him.
look happy. You look very happy.
I was very happy. I actually was recording from when he first started and up until he ended. I took some pictures. I had a really good time, and honestly, I was so proud of him. So proud of him.
It was dope, man. It was amazing. I felt the energy. I was upstage for a little while too. I caught most of it on video, and I looked at you for a minute, not in a weird way, but because I'm recording, I'm not in a weird way. He's my BFF. All right, that's it. Anyways,
we were in the front.
Yeah, you guys were in the front.
We were in the front, and we were recording. Vanya was like, "Yeah," I was like, "Yes, get it." I was like, "I can know all these songs."
We were all vibing.
We were all vibing.
We
It was a
vibing.
great time.
And it's crazy. Talking about that show, I was nervous going up there. Because I'm like, dude, I have to capture everything. I have to make sure it looks great. I have to make sure that,
He's like, I want him to look good. I was like, okay, you got it.
And it's weird because sometimes when I have done shot, because we work together as well, it's not always pleasure, but, it's also business. Kidding. Joke. So we work together on, I'm going to say about 3 videos, 4 videos, right?
Yeah.
And every time we do these videos and I'm working on it, or when I upload them and then I see the videos again after I've done, uploaded them and everything, I'm like, damn, I wonder who this guy is. I'm like, wait, fuck, that's my friend. I can call him anytime. And it's weird because when I'm working for him, it's like just straight business. Like we're both in it and we're both serious about the situation, about, shooting and everything.
But that's good that y'all guys have that balance. Though.
Yeah.
Y'all have that business and that friendship balance.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I feel like he just said, man, when it comes to like creating something or some type of content, bro, like we're all games to the side, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we trust each other to be creative and to execute, whatever it is that we're going to do. We know we're going to put our all into it. And then I think that's why we click a lot, bro, because like, outside of business and the video and creativity, we're good friends, and just like, when it comes down to it, like we're to it. You feel me?
It's straight business. It's like when he's and at first, I mean, when I obviously did it, he was shy. I was shy, and I was like, listen, bro, let's just get this. I'm not here. You just do you. And I don't know what it is, but it just clicks in him, and he just starts performing for the camera. An amazing performer, by the way. And I'm not just saying, you guys are like, oh, he's your friend, you got to say that. No. And I've told him this countless times, like, dude, you're good. Fuck it, you're great, bro. You're really fucking good. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of, I respect everybody's craft and everybody, but when it comes to, you're great, man. You're good, and I wouldn't be telling you this. And we all
appreciate
agree,
it,
right?
man.
We all
Yeah.
agree. I mean, and I've told him, listen, dude. And he said it himself. I'm not a yes man. I love to be honest. You know, people that have been watching the podcast and listening to it, they know that I'm very on. I want to cut the bullshit, right? I want to be straight honest, and I feel like if you're honest, people fuck with you. You know, people are like, oh, this dude. You know, everything that comes out of mouth is the truth. You know. 90% of the time, 10% I'm lying. So I told him, bro, I'm like, bro, you're great, man. You're a really good performer, and I enjoy your music, not only because we're friends, but I really and you're very lyrical.
This is the 10% he's talking about.
He's very lyrical. This man can rap, he can sing, he can rap in Spanish, and then he can twist it up, and it's like, dude, he's you know.
What inspires you to write your songs? Like, for instance, terapia. Like, not gonna lie to you, Serge. Like, that's terapia is my go-to.
Thank you.
Like, what inspired you to write that album? Like, what inspires you to write your songs?
I inspire myself. You know, I inspire. And I think that's another thing that I need to clear up too. The difference between motivation and inspiration. Motivation is an outside force, something from the outside that you see is okay that triggers for you to be motivated. Inspiration comes from within. Yeah. So I'm always trying to be the best version of myself. So I just wanting the fact that I just want to evolve and become a better lyricist and a better artist is what
you invest in
inspires
yourself.
me.
Yeah.
Right. To just go hard at the pen, bro, and just write the song that I'm writing better than the last song I made.
Right. So
But
you
yeah.
always try to be better than the last song.
Right. Always.
That's their mindset.
Right.
And you know that you killed it with the new EP, Terapia. Amazing.
And terapia, obviously, terapia means therapy. You feel
Right.
me? And everyone looks for therapy.
Of course.
Everybody.
This is therapy.
Exactly.
This is a sort of therapy.
When you're heartbroken, you look for therapy. When you're happy, you do some therapeutic things, and any emotion includes therapy, and that's what I was going for with therapy. Something that was gonna hit when you're sad, when you're heartbroken, when you're in love, when you're hyped, when you're winning, and when you want to celebrate.
Of course.
So yeah, that was the main goal behind therapy, just something therapy.
How did y'all guys meet? Let us know.
Okay, so she would always hit me up on Facebook,
Ooh.
back to back, and just like I gave Tony an opportunity, I'm like, I'll give this girl an opportunity as well. So
No, that's not. So, we actually met each other back in what?
I don't know. Don't ask. I don't
It had to be back in like 2011, 2012. A group of friends. We met one night at this Mexican club called La Raza at the time. It was in downtown. So,
Tampa?
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, it was like the biggest.
It was
club.
lit on Fridays?
Yes, Fridays.
I got kicked out of there. All right, just another story another day. Yeah.
So we met there, a group of friends. I knew him from a friend of a friend, and we really didn't talk much though. Right. One day I wake up to a friend request on Facebook, and it says the last Seraphin or something, or Sergio Seraphin. And I get a lot of friend requests from a lot of people because back then, like, I just was more social with people. Right. And I'm like, I'll accept him later. So I think I accepted you.
Yeah, it was like instant because
no, it was not. I didn't accept him right away. It maybe took me 2 days or so, and then I accepted him. And I was always so used to getting messages by people saying like, "¿Cómo estás, chula?" or whatever back then.
They still do that.
No,
a lot of people do that.
Yeah, they do.
People are weird.
Yes. And his message stood out because he was like, "Good morning, beautiful. I hope your day." No, he said, "Good morning. I hope your day's as beautiful as you." And I was on my way to work.
Romántico.
I was on my way to work, and I see that, and I had
like
the biggest smile in my face. And then he just kept messaging me after message until I finally responded. And then one thing led to another, and yeah, now what? 7-8 years later.
7-8 years later,
we're married with our kids, our home, and yeah.
You just know when a relationship hits, man.
Oh yeah, for
You just
sure.
know that's the one.
And that's the thing, bro. Like, man, we're like best friends because we
Yeah.
can be, we can be ourselves around each other.
That's
and
amazing. That's the
plays
one,
a-
man. And you guys are married, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. That's. Sorry, honey, I forgot my wedding ring. Sorry, I forgot a lot of things today. I thought I came prepared. Obviously, once again, apologize. But yeah, that's great, you guys. And you guys met here or in Tampa or?
Well,
Wasn't it 301?
La Raza was Tampa. Then we met at
Okay, so
301.
basically you met in Tampa.
Then we met at 301, and when we met at 301, actually, it was more of, someone was introducing him to me, and he was so smooth about it, so smooth. He, instead of coming to me and just saying hi with a hand over here, grabs me and hugs me, gives me a kiss on the cheek, and I'm like, okay.
Damn, you that guy? Bro, I ain't got the balls to do that.
No, yes. And
My boy.
honestly, that's why I remembered him, because I'm like, wait a minute, I remember him.
He was fearless.
He
just approached
Sergio
you.
was.
When you drink a 12-pack of Coronas, everybody's fearless, bro.
Yeah. Nah, I was like, when I met my lovely sugar thing right there, I've never had a girlfriend in school, and she was like, she tried to grab my hand like this. I'm gonna show it like this, and I'm like pushing my hand away because I was embarrassed of my friends and everyone in school seeing this. And she's like, "No, you're gonna hold my hand." You ever seen that scene in Norbit? You got a boy, you got a girlfriend.
Oh, Rasputia?
Yeah, no, I'm not saying my wife's Rasputia, but
No,
the
no,
same.
no.
She's like, because I don't want people to think, "Oh, he caught his wife fat," because people will do that. They'll clip and say, "Oh, he caught his wife." So my wife, I always take it as in, "You got a girlfriend?" No, oh, no, you do. That's how I always take it as that scene, because she tried to hold my hand. I tried to back up. She's like, "No, you're not letting go." I said, "Yes, ma'am." And I was like, damn, I like that. And that's what attracted to my wife. Cause she was just like, I didn't care.
Te domina.
Yeah, I like it though.
It's good.
I just like, cause I'm all, I'm gonna pull a little bit of Andrew Tate right now. Top G. I have a Bugatti. So listen, in the Mexican culture, a lot of mans are, machistas. Sorry, but it's the truth, because I'm only speaking like my family's like that. A lot of my family members and friends are like that. So the woman's always supposed to be quiet, serve my plate. And that's something that we've broke. And she was just different because she was more Americanized. She was like, nah. She's like, and I love that about her. I love that if she's going to take charge like that, she's not just going to wait for me to make the move. She's going to, and I like someone, like you said, someone that was fearless, approach you, bam. And ever since then, was it 18 years later?
18 years later, we're together.
Together forever. You're mine now. But yeah, so that's our little story. And you guys have 2 kids, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, and 2 beautiful. You guys have a great family.
Thank you, bro.
Your
Two beautiful girls.
right now. She was in there. She's not calm.
Yes, that was his youngest, and I gave her my phone. Luna. Yeah, I'm gonna bother. Shout out to Luna. But yeah, so listen. Also, I want to say, if I forget, thank you guys for being part of the show.
Thank you for having us, bro.
No, thank you. And this is my good friend that I've talked about on the podcast. He encouraged me to do a pod, because dude, we talk like we just get lost in the sauce. Lost in the sauce, you know what I'm saying? Lost in the sauce. We talk on the phone
All day, right? They talk all day.
Yeah, and I remember Vanya told me one time, she's like, "Hey Tony," I'm like, "Yes," because she, they even come over to our crib, to our birthday party. She's like, "Hey Tony," so like Sergio, every time he has an idea, he'll be like, "Let me call Tony first and see what he thinks," and I'm like, "Wait, what?" Like, why don't you tell me? Yeah, but I'm gonna call Tony and see what he thinks. Like Terapia, speaking on this EP, he already had the EP, the name. The name was good. He said Terapia. I said, "Oh, bro, that's amazing. I love it." Blah blah boom. And then I guess you were gonna switch it at the last minute, and he's like, "Hey, what do you think about this?" I said, "Nah, bro, you done got me hooked on Terapia." Like my personal opinion, keep Terapia.
What were you gonna name it before?
I have no clue.
You don't even remember.
I don't know. I don't.
Should we pull out the text messages?
I'm pretty sure. No, that it sounds like something I would do, bro. And yeah, I'm always like, sometimes I always like second doubt myself, but I always I just remind myself, nah, man, that first intuition feeling that you get, stick with that.
Yeah. And so how do you get most of your creativity? Does it come to you like sporadically, like, or
For
like,
sure.
yeah?
Yeah, it can be in the shower, it can be in the car, it can be in here when I'm chilling in here, but
Yes. in a shower. He'll go take a shower, and all I hear is him going, making some beat, and he'll be like, na 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 na.
That's
and I'm
dope.
like, and then he'll come out and he'll just start randomly just singing and he'll record himself making the beat, till he'll be like, da na 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 na.
Like every time I get
Yes.
any idea, I just stop what I do and it's even if it's just either a verse or a melody, I record myself on the phone, because then I can just go back to that and just add to that. But
Flow it all
That's
in.
dope. That's
cool.
that is
I like
creative.
that.
That's an artist. We're next to an artist.
That is so awesome. But
That
I
is
love
amazing.
I love
We're
how
all
you
artists, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
I love how you how do you like how do you how does she help you like with your career? Do you think that she like gives you that space to be creative and like
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, man. It's all about having a balance, you know.
right.
So like it when we're born, the first thing we're doing is finding balance. You feel me? We're trying to
Mm-hmm.
find balance. So a balance plays a huge role in. I make sure that just as much as I make time for music, I make time for my my beautiful family too, man.
Exactly.
And as far as her supporting me, man, she's been amazing, and supporting and just motivating me and just pushing me to become a better artist, bro.
That's
a real
awesome.
one. That's a
I
real
love
one.
that.
That's a real one. And
And she's a good proofreader too, bro.
me and you both, bro.
Yes, I do the same thing
Yeah.
for Tony. That's why I love it so much how you support him, because you remind me a lot of me, because everything that Tony's crazy ideas go, if I want to go with it, I support him, and I love that you support him, and you just shows.
Thank you.
And there's a strong woman behind every
Everything, bro.
successful person,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
Like
Yes.
every icon, every
Absolutely.
legend, there's always that woman behind them, bro.
And we're and I say it's like we're fortunate for that, because there's a lot of people that don't have a support from their significant
bro.
other,
That's true.
and it sucks, but also sometimes people get upset because of that. But it's like you can't force your dreams and your goals on someone else.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
If your significant other wants to be there, they want to be there. If they don't. But they can watch you from the sideline. They can be there. Me and her, I don't ever tell her, you're going to do this, or ya vas a ver. No, she does it on her own. The podcast thing. She was like, babe, I want to do a podcast. Let's do it. Motivates me, inspires me, pushes me. And a lot of our friends and family see that, oh, you guys are a power couple. It's not about being a power couple. I feel like we held each other up. We balance each other
It's
up.
a balance, like he said. It's
Yeah.
it's a balance, and I'm pretty sure there's times where he's here, and it's like, okay, well, he's here, okay, babe, I'm gonna dedicate myself 1 to 2 hours to my music, and you're like, okay, that's fine, but he always knows how to find that balance, and that's something that helps a relationship, so that's something I like. What I was gonna say, but what is your favorite song that you've ever recorded or done or anything? Can you name one?
There's a couple.
Yeah.
But like your to-go, like that's the one you got to put in the car when you go get the pizza or something.
It'd probably have to be No Me Hagan Caso, man.
That just hits different,
It does.
bro.
That's
Like
dope.
it hits
That's dope.
different,
Bro, when that fucking song comes on, excuse my French again. When that song comes on, I'd be like, and I'd
It's
be,
a vibe,
dude, I swear to God, because in the music video, he's doing this with his hands, and you can just feel the power and the
And
emotion.
whenever he's doing this, I'm thinking about you, because he said that you were on the bottom with Luna when they were recording it in the car. Remember?
Oh yeah, his wife was Miss Vanna. She was literally waiting for us down because we're upstairs, and she was waiting for us downstairs, and she was there with the kids, and I'm like, Vanna, we're on the roof, me and Sergio, and I'm like, Vanna, 5 more minutes. She's like this, take your time, it's fine. And I think we just drank. We all went out for drinks the night before.
Yeah.
Dude, I think I was hungover. You were tired. Everybody was just like not feeling it. But we made some art that day.
Yeah,
we
bro.
we got some great shots.
I'm glad because like you said, we went out and we were like hungover, and but we found that motivation.
Yeah, we weren't even gonna do the video.
We weren't, yeah.
And he's like, Sergio's like, you want to do it? I was like, yeah, sure. All right, Tony, I'll see you there. I was like, shit. Like, here we go. But that's what you got to do, bro. I feel like that's when like the most amazing things happen when you don't want to do them. It's not that I didn't want to do them. I was just hungover. You know what I'm saying? But I got some great shots, and Sergio was feeling. He was like running on the roof, and I'm like, bro, we're on a very old roof on this apartment place in Lakeland, and I'm like, dude, please, like we can like sink in. This roof hasn't been done in probably 20 years. This man just
Well, that's what you do, man. You get into it.
Yeah, we were really into it, and the just the whole vibe itself, the whole abandoned apartment, man. It was just a great idea from Tony, man.
Yeah,
that's
the I drive by that apartment the apartment's near downtown Lakeland, and I drive by it every day from work to work and back from work. And I
my
always
suegra too. My suegra told Tony, she goes, when she seen the music video, she goes, "Esa es la casa en el arroz."
my mom recognized the apartment building, and I showed them, and I remember I was like, man, you know what? I can make something here happen, because the apartment looks really bad. I'm talking about rust. We might have got technic. We probably need a technic shot after that.
Got rabies.
Rabies or God, MERS or anything, you know. So it's a really bad abandoned apartment. And I remember I got down one day and I was like, look, Serge, I started recording. Like, I just started recording. Look, we can do this here. We can do that here. He's like, man, let's do it. And we had that for a while, right? We planned that a while ago. And we finally got to bring it back to life. And I'm not going to lie to you. It's actually my favorite music video. Because I look at it and I'm like, dude, I did that.
Came out amazing,
It
bro.
came out great. The color.
It's my favorite one, bro.
That's dope. That's dope.
It's a masterpiece, man. And just the different sceneries and just the hard work behind it, bro, just made it that much better.
Yes,
It
sir.
took us, like 4 months, bro? Like it was
4 months, yeah, to do it. Because I think you're working on the song still, mastering it,
right.
and my schedule was bad, and then I don't know. It's just
the different scenes.
we didn't
too,
rush
bro.
it, no.
Nah,
we
didn't.
just
that was our main thing too.
Yeah,
bro. Like,
yeah.
We're not
Y'all
gonna
took y'all
rush this one.
time.
Absolutely. Yeah,
I like
we
that.
took our time on this one.
yeah. You were like, man, let's just Tony, the universe is ready when it's ready. I said okay, but I was like, I really want to like put it out there, but I feel like we put it out at a perfect time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was a good
It was-
time.
and we went to the
Bro, almost like 40,000 something, 50,000 views.
yeah,
bro,
we got
on,
like on the corridos.
Bandas. Is it bandas and corridos?
Corridos y bandas.
Yeah, corridos and bandas.
Shout out Corridos and Bandas on IG. I'm gonna tag you.
man.
40,000 views.
Oh yeah, he shared it and it got a lot.
Yeah.
And
That's crazy.
and imagine that's I'm if I get 100 views, 200 views, I'm blessed, because if you put 100 people in this studio, that's a lot of people.
Yeah, bro.
So I always look at it like that. I celebrate, like I say, I celebrate our small wins. We just made $1 off this podcast of Aga Ruido.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
$1. A lot of people are like, oh my God, $1, dude. That's a lot.
It is.
That's a lot.
It's what it takes to make that.
Yeah.
Is what
Yeah.
people don't see, bro.
Like you
You've
seen
seen it.
you guys just seen how we set up. We have like cords everywhere, guys, and like it was like I have like 2 Tupperwares, lights, anyways, camera, monitor. I'm just keep going, and a toaster. Bye, man. You guys can see it. Bam.
Mhm.
So for us to get $1 for something that I'm just, guys, I am doing this. This is a dream. It's a hobby. I'm very, very, very grateful for that $1.
That's it.
But and another thing too. Do you ever plan going? Have you been back to Mexico?
I haven't, bro. I haven't,
Okay.
and that's definitely something on my bucket list, bro. You know, just
I'm going with you.
Going back to where it all started.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm going with you.
That'll be
really
awesome.
important.
You know how good of a music video that would be over
Oh,
there too.
That
would be
That would
amazing.
be amazing.
And I don't know if I told you. I think I did tell you. We just went to Puerto Rico, right? For our anniversary. And
Tony Jones.
Tony Jones was born in Puerto Rico. Sas mama. And listen, so I told Sergio and I was like, dude, we should shoot a video in Puerto Rico. And he was like, yeah, man. I'm like, bro, it's so antique. It's like an old country place. You guys go to Puerto Rico? We should go for a weekend.
We should go for a weekend.
Literally,
I'm down.
we don't need a
Literally.
passport. We just go, eat some arroz y bijuelos. You know,
It'll be dope. It'll be a dope time.
yeah, but it's a good time. I think so. We'll have a great, amazing time.
Yeah.
And so I would love to do a music video in Mexico
That'll
también.
be man.
Nayarit is very beautiful.
Absolutely, man. Mexico in general has so many landmarks and beautiful places.
And
man.
beautiful sceneries, right?
Yeah, a little bit of
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, we haven't been back in 6 years.
Yeah. So now that we're here, do you what is your most craziest story that you have, like recording or anything like that you can think of?
Well, as far as recording, nothing crazy. Just the fact that we're in here so long, we've been in here since like 4 p.m. to 4 in the morning.
Wow.
But as far as crazy, I mean, nothing really. The last show I did was pretty crazy, but in a good way, nothing,
yeah.
We had Compachon had lit up a blunt, I remember, and the cops came,
And
On stage, right?
Yeah, la hacían
Oh,
de pedo,
my
bro.
God.
La hacían de pedo, pero the show continued, bro.
Right.
But besides that, I mean, nothing crazy, I would say.
That's good.
Yeah.
It was a dope bat. You killed the stage that day.
Yeah, man.
Everybody was just feeling the energy.
Thank you,
Everybody, and that's awesome. That there was other artists on stage with you, and they were supporting you. They were hyping
Yeah,
you
bro.
up.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Hell yeah.
Excuse me, but that's great. That you got to perform, and I told him, I was like, "Hey, bro, you're not like nervous or anything. You're like, you know." I was like, "Nah,
Do you
man."
get nervous when you're gonna perform or when you're gonna
So
go?
I think I've just learned to turn that nervousness into excitement.
Yeah.
So instead of when people ask me, "Hey, are you nervous?" I'm like, "No, I'm just excited."
Yeah.
You know, so that just mentally prepares myself to, to go into that without being nervous or, having a backfall on anything. But yeah, I just tell myself I'm excited. That's what
Yeah.
that's something that I do. My little trick is just I'm excited. That's it. I'm not nervous. I'm excited.
So you would say 2023 is gonna be your year?
I think so, man. It's just statistically, numbers don't lie. In my end of the year Spotify
I seen that. That
came
was
out
amazing.
compared to my first one. Thank you. Compared to the first one, it was like, man, the escalation. That's
It's like
there.
now you're getting now everybody's starting to hear it.
Yeah,
now.
little by little, man. Little by
Yeah.
little, like 28 countries, man. That's crazy.
That is
That's
crazy.
crazy.
That's yeah.
That's insane. That's what we were talking
Yeah,
about.
we were just talking about that because our we got like 2 listeners,
Mhm.
one in Spain and one in Poland,
Wow.
and
That's
we
crazy,
we're like
right?
kind of like blown away. We're like, what?
Yeah.
And statistics don't lie.
Yeah, bro. That's cool, man.
And I was gonna also tell you, you only been in the game for 2 years.
Yeah.
Most of you guys don't know that
Yeah.
he just started performing, singing, writing, and
Well, I've been writing for a while.
for a while, but
As far as releasing music and all that good stuff, yeah, little under 2 years.
Like
That's
putting
crazy.
everything. So
That's
you've
crazy.
been writing for a while.
Yeah, I've been writing since I was a little kid.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's all.
Where are those songs at?
somewhere.
Lost in the sauce.
When I say
Lost in the
writing, so
sauce.
I've always been into writing. Growing up in elementary school, there used to be something called the Tropicana Speech Contest, and what would you do? They'd give you a topic, and you would just have to come up with your own story of the topic, and I would be sent to nationals and in like the state and throughout the whole school.
Wow.
And it's just something that I always loved to do.
Yeah.
I never had an issue going in front of a large crowd.
You never had stage fright.
Never, bro. Never.
Oh, that's
You were meant for
awesome.
this shit, man.
I guess so, bro.
That's
But yeah,
dope.
as far as writing, bro, I've always been writing.
No, that's amazing, and yeah. When I first reached out to Mr. El Chechito, he just released his first hit single, Boca Seca,
Yeah.
and
Seca.
so
So,
can you tell me more about Boca Seca?
so Boca Seca was a single off my first EP, but being new to the game, I didn't know how to release music.
Okay,
You know,
Okay.
so
you didn't have the knowledge.
right.
Mhm.
So instead of dropping an EP, I dropped each track per track. So every track was a single.
That's not a bad idea though. That's
Yeah, I mean, that's why each song has the same cover art, but it's a learning process, bro.
It is
Yeah,
because
and-
you elevated your game. Because I seen your first video.
Yeah.
And it's like you elevated your
Yeah, for
game.
sure, for
it's
sure.
you came a long way. I like it though.
Yeah, I remember your first video, Mike. I always tell Mike this, and the video Mike's just like this, and I was like, Mike, I already knew who you were, bro, because the whole video you're like this,
Getting crunk.
Getting crunk on
and I was
the
like,
song.
Mike, it was like the whole time you was like this, but that's dope. Mike, Mike was there from the start as well.
Yeah.
How did you and Mike meet?
That's a great question.
It was through a mutual friend. It was because he used to be with a group, and I was invited to that practice, and he was there, and I just seen him, and he was fucking killing it on the guitar.
Hell yeah.
And it reminded me, I'm like, hey, I'm actually writing a song, a corrido, and he told me, I'm like, hey man, whenever you want to, we'll get together. Show me what you got, and we'll just go from there.
Right.
And sure enough, I invited him over, and we jammed out, and the rest is history.
Wow.
I got a studio, and he helped me a lot
Put it together.
put it together, and producing the music. The majority of the songs come from him, and just very lucky, man, to find
Yeah, to find somebody like
right,
that,
man,
that
and
talented.
yeah, for sure, and vice versa, man. And I learned a lot from him, and I'm sure he's learned a couple things from me.
Right. Y'all both learn off each other.
Yeah,
That's great.
man.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's all what it is to it. You learn off each other. You get off inspired by other people,
And I believe he has a project on the way too.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken.
He has released a couple songs as well, right?
So he hasn't released.
But he wrote a couple.
Right,
songs,
right.
yeah.
It's in the works. I know.
Yeah.
He's gonna drop a project soon.
Mike's talented. I think now he goes by Miguel Angel.
That's Compa Uribe, Miguel Angel,
Yeah, I met him as Compa Uribe and
Mike Wazowski.
Mike was out.
I remember on one of my latest vlogs, the first Michis and Trocas vlog, he got a little turned up and he just started doing push-ups on the ground. And then when he gets up from doing the push-up, he kind of falls over and we barely caught him.
Yeah,
That
that was
was a
for
good time.
Calles de Florida. We were shooting.
You were shooting
yes.
Shooting a video.
Shooting a
Shout
video.
out Dank Frank.
Thank Frank, man. Great
Kai-
videographer.
Calles de Florida. Yeah.
I remember.
What was
because
that? Michis and Trocas or
It was
what?
Michis
Michis
and
and
Trocas.
The
Trocas.
first one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah.
I think we all got turned up.
We got
Y'all-
a good ass. Oh,
yeah.
we got two turns.
Yeah, we did.
I didn't even think I was like, we didn't want, we weren't going to go to Michis and Trocas, but we heard everybody talking about it. And I said, hey, you guys want to do this? It was on a Sunday. So I was like, obviously we're off. And you're like, oh yeah, I might go, hey, whatever. So I don't know how I finally convinced them. It just happened. Dude, it was dope. It was a good
It
time.
was fucking lit, bro.
Yeah.
That was
You
dope.
worked the next day?
Yeah.
Yeah, we worked the next day.
I did too.
That was
Yeah,
brutal.
you did too.
Yeah.
That was brutal. And
the
then,
good thing it ended early because I remember it was 9:00 and I was slammed, bro. And I remember calling my coworkers, hey, man, I'll see
Oh,
you
no.
tomorrow. Man. I was checking in before checking in, but it was a great time.
and the thing too, we got stuck. Because
Oh my goodness.
yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
people. Got
Everybody
stuck.
was getting stuck out there.
It was a storm at the truck show. Everybody got stuck that day. Everybody was stuck, and my minivan, like the water was up to our ankles at the event. And I seen big old mamalonas with 4x4. They were stuck, and I don't know, by the miracle of God, our van was able to like come out.
And we were in a Honda Accord, bro.
Oh shit! Yes, you guys made it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
We're
said
just helping
you helped someone out.
we were helping each other out, just trying to get out of there, bro. And we're just all manpower, bro.
Yeah.
Us too. We tried to push a big ass truck.
Yeah, we tried to pull one out.
My
like,
wife,
like-
you and Trisha, what, 4'11"?
Mhm.
I'm 5'7". We're out here trying to push this big ass truck.
It was crazy, bro.
So do you have any and what do you like to do on the weekends? Like what are your hobbies? Like what do you like to do other than, doing music and writing?
Collecting, as you can see, I love to collect.
He's a,
Okay.
he has a collection item here of comics.
Yeah. I just try to hit the nostalgic. It's important to surround yourself by things that bring good energy, and I feel like stuff that I grew up with obviously is gonna feel good around me. So.
Right. And I think that's why you get creative and stuff, cuz you put stuff that you love that
Yeah,
inspire
for
you
sure.
to do stuff,
That's
know?
amazing.
For sure.
That is amazing. That you, yeah, that man, that makes sense.
Mhm.
So what you're trying to tell me, from my little studio, my little office, I should get some very expensive stuff.
No, stuff that inspires you.
I don't know if you guys can see, he has these clouds on the sky right now with LED lights, and when he turns the lights off, you just get this vibe. It's like right now we have two lights shooting at us, but when it gets dark, like he turns the lights off, he has LED lights everywhere.
It looks good in here.
Yeah, for a minute you think you're at a club.
Yeah. It's really cozy in here, man.
Yeah, bro. I remember I brought my brother for the first time, my little brother, because my little brother, shout out to my little brother Chris, he's a big fan of yours.
Yeah, man. Shout out to
Yeah, he
Holy, man.
does.
And when he came in here, I brought him here. I was just telling her, I was like, when I brought him here, he was just like this. I was like,
There's
hey.
a lot to look, man. Detail is really important, bro.
Yeah, bro. He was.
And that was one thing that I like when you're in here. I want you to see something. Everywhere you look, you're gonna see something.
And I do. I see everything everywhere.
So that's what I was going for, bro.
I like it.
Actually, me
Thank
and my wife, we had the Super Nintendo. He has a Super Nintendo, and he has an older Nintendo. So everything in here is kind of gives you like a 90s retro 80 vibes.
Yeah.
It's dope. I love
My
it.
vibe.
Thank you, man.
But it's awesome. Like I said, most of his music he records it here in the studio, and every time I come in here, like, this is where the magic happens. Literally, it does. Like,
yeah, that's where it all goes down, and right behind me is where I record. And
so another thing I was gonna ask: do you have any plans to? I know me and you talk about this, but I want my audience to know. Do you have any plans on signing to any labels? What is your goals for? Like, how do you?
I think at the beginning that was my main concern. Like, man, I want to sign with the biggest fucking label. I want that's my main goal. But when you do your research, bro, and you start realizing how everything is set up, it's like, dude, I can start my own label.
That's dope.
You feel me? I can do my own thing and not have to worry about people fucking me over.
Right.
So
yeah.
At first, I was all about the labels. I mean, don't get me wrong, man. The contract might come across, and
before, right?
Yeah. Something might come across that's que sí valga la pena and sign. But for the most part, I'm just trying to start my own shit, bro.
Yeah, and the thing is, not all deals are bad.
Yeah,
not all deals are bad, and sometimes the way I see it, I don't know much, but I can kind of relate it to business wise. These labels have been out for years. Or even the ones that have come out and they're real well connected, network with people with, so sometimes it's not such a bad thing. And sometimes, but you just got to be acknowledgeable. You got to know and obviously,
That's why I married a paralegal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, she knows her thing.
She knows her thing.
She go over that paperwork.
And how you say she's your proofreader.
Proofreader. But yeah, so that's awesome. You're staying independent as of now. Maybe starting a label.
Yeah.
It's very inspiring. Not a lot of people in our area are doing that.
Yeah, man.
And especially in your genre. So I can't even say you're one genre. You're just universal.
Yeah, I was telling Mike the other day, bro. I'm just doing what I love,
That's dope.
Like I said, bro, music has no boundaries, bro. And if I want to and that's the thing about being independent, bro, because maybe if I was signed, they wouldn't be letting me do what I'm doing.
No, absolutely
not. What are you
not.
thinking about? You can't fucking drop a hip hop song.
Or like, hey, why don't you go and do this over here? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or don't do that. Let's sing somewhere else.
Like doing what they want me to do,
Exactly.
and being independent. There's no boundaries, bro.
Oh no.
Like
So I'm just taking advantage of that, taking advantage of the of being independent.
Right. I like that.
That's dope. And any music videos coming up for Terapia for some of the songs?
Yeah, bro.
What's one that you would want to do? What song?
So I did a poll the other day. I asked the audience what song they would want to see a music video to, and the majority of them went with El Ciego.
El Ciego.
And so there might be a music video coming out for that one soon.
El Ciego. Let me see if do I have your permission to put El Ciego?
Yeah, bro.
Right,
I just need 10% of royalties.
Businessman. You see this shit? You see this shit right here?
But that's all it is.
I'm going to put a little snip of El Ciego, and I'm going to put on the mic, so it might be a little loud. Here we go. Sounds good on the mic.
Yeah, it does. And just a little quick background on this. Everybody's been through a heartbreak, or everybody's been at a point where they want to call quits. So that's that one. That's like a F you, I got me type of song. You feel me?
Yeah, and I related a lot to it because there was a lot of times me and Tony, we had our ups and downs, just like everybody else. It's
part of life.
It's part of life. And look. It's so crazy because you just can get lost into the song.
Lost in the soul.
You just get lost into it.
It's a little rhythm. I love that. I remember when we were shooting No Me Hagan Caso, he played it for me, and I was like, dude, I have a crazy idea. We're going to be here, and then we're going to do this. And me and him were just vibing out to it, drinking. Where's your drink at? We're drinking these Caveman, which is his favorite drink. These are strong, bro.
Yeah.
I put a couple people on the
You
Cayman
put
I like
me
him.
on
I like
these
him.
now.
I like him. Shout out
Yeah.
to Cayman. But yeah, so El Ciego is your top number 2 song on your Spotify list.
Is it?
Yeah, it's top
I
2.
don't. Because I don't even have Spotify, bro. I'm ashamed to say that.
What?
I don't have. I mean, I have Spotify, but I don't pay for it, so I don't see like the numbers. When you told me the other day, you're like, "Hey, bro, you're like some 10% is almost 10,000."
Yeah,
and you started telling me
streams.
my numbers. I'm like, "Are you serious?"
Yeah.
And
Well, I have Spotify, and here's your numbers.
Yeah, bro. See,
Isn't that crazy?
yeah, that's amazing, bro. And I think it's important to not to rely much on numbers, bro. And
Yeah, you're
But
you're
seeing
correct, but it's
But seeing a visual about it and
Yeah.
seeing it makes you even go harder, you know? Like
is
it's
true.
like you see it and it's like the numbers may not, yeah, it doesn't mean anything.
but the data's important.
But it just.
or maybe I'm just cheap and I don't want to pay.
Yeah, you're right. Sometimes you're right. Numbers and views don't matter, but at a point, the data's important.
Yeah.
Data's important to know your audience. For instance, my Facebook, babe, no toxica vibes. My audience on Facebook is majority female. So bitty weedy. Female. It's like 51% female, like 49% male.
Wow,
Yeah, so
that's good.
there are a lot of MILFs.
So it's like it's almost 50-50.
Yeah,
Almost 50-50,
almost.
but the woman obviously, but if most of you guys don't know, she's all over my Facebook. So I know a lot of people love to see that, how I treat my queen. Take some notes, treat your queen right. But yeah, so I got 51% females and like 49% male. Because now I have statistics on Facebook. You told me about that, which I wasn't even doing. But yeah, El Ciego, awesome song, by
you,
the
bro.
way. So that's the one the one I just played is the one that we're going to be doing the next. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be doing it because I don't even know if I have a job. Do you need a cameraman?
I think I do, bro.
Yeah, because I'm unemployed right now.
You're hired.
Yes.
So what do you think? What is your vision on that? Can you spill the beans a little bit? Give us like a little teaser? Or you just want to wait?
We'll wait.
All
Because
right.
it's something complete. Obviously, something, knowing me, is going to
Okay.
be something completely different.
I respect that.
Something different. They're going to love it. They're going to love it, man. And,
Okay.
just
I
watch.
can't-
It's
all right.
something.
It's in
It's
the
gonna be.
making.
Yeah. It's
okay.
It's. We got to keep it low key because I don't want to.
Yeah,
spoil
we
it.
don't want no spoil.
But
Okay.
it's definitely
But
gonna
you-
be something.
But you can ask me because
Amazing.
I'm the cameraman. So
Yeah.
I don't care. I'll give you
He'll
some
give you more info.
yeah. Later.
So the video, we have a couple things in mind. Don't want to give out too much, but we do want to have some kind of special guests on the video. But we are gonna go more for like,
Well, we'll not say much.
we won't say much, but I just want you to know the song is a Sim song, right? Correct.
What's a sim song? I
have
see
no
people,
idea.
I don't.
I don't
I
have
don't
no
even
idea.
know what that means.
I
either.
used it one time just because I know people, but I
have no
literally.
idea.
Is it
You-
like simple?
You told me Simp. I was like, I don't know.
Like
I
a
know because
Well,
I know.
is it sad
what
song?
that's what everybody else would label it. Like, oh, it's a sim song. So I'm like, oh, I got the sim song coming out, but I literally don't know what it is. I seriously.
Well, yeah, I
Should
don't
we
know.
Google it?
Yeah, Sim. We're kind
What's
of
a
Let me
sim
Google it.
song?
we're a little older. Well, it's just kind of like a sad song, right?
I
Almost
would
sad.
say so.
Yeah, a
Like,
sad song. So this song right here, you're not gonna. I feel like the video is not what you expect. That's all I can say. It's not gonna be like a heartbreak. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a little plot twister on this video.
I
think
can't wait.
I think that's what nails it
Yeah.
like crazy.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing we can say is that this video is gonna be completely different from every. You're just basically what I'm trying to say. The video and the song, I don't want to say they don't match, but they're gonna be different. That's all I can say.
It's not what they expect.
It says
Exactly.
a simp is someone that puts like woman on a pedestal.
Okay.
Do you think that's
So
what
does
it
that-
is?
does that relate?
Does that make sense?
Would you say that?
For not
Or
for
it
Ciego.
No.
says, what does the slang term simp mean?
Maybe-
Someone who does way too much for a person. Oh, okay. Well, Urban Dictionary. Okay, so someone who does way too much for a person they like.
Okay, so that would be
Relatable?
like for like a love song. That would
Yeah.
be like Proxima Vida.
Proxima
Proxima,
vida.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a simp song.
But I'm a simp in your life. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
I'm your simp. Because I put you on a pedestal because you ain't that tall. So I got to help you up. I got to help you on that
You see how
pedestal.
he's always pulling me out,
I'm
Sergio?
sorry. My wife's 4'11". Don't judge. Little people need love too.
You're 4'11".
Yes, I am.
Hey, and you guys little people don't age.
Oh my God,
Dude,
shut
I don't
up.
want to tell you her age, but compare my face to hers. Dude, she ages beautifully.
No.
Like fine tequila, fine bourbon. So yeah, little people are strong too. They have special powers. Like my wife can pick 250 pounds right now.
I really can't.
Look at her.
Okay, she's full.
So yeah, going back to the video, dude, if I record it exclusive, Aga Productions is gonna be doing a video. That's gonna be dope. I'm gonna give
I'm
it
definitely
my all.
gonna be there for
Yeah.
behind the scenes for sure.
Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna have a lot of props. I mean, like
Like I said, it's gonna be different, man. And it's something I always trust with Tony is like, man, we gotta think outside the box, bro. Like, our next video has to be better than our last video,
Yes,
bro. As much as hard as that's gonna be, we have to just get better and better and better, and just be more creative and just put our all into it, bro.
I can whisper in your ear if you like one of the scenes.
No, I don't know.
Just one little sip. I'm gonna whisper in your ear, so so the people can just see your reaction.
Okay.
All right, come here. Put the mic away.
Oh, okay.
Kind of threw you off, right?
Right.
Because that's what we're saying.
I don't expect that.
You don't expect that
no,
with this song.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You didn't hear
Yeah.
that, right?
That was my idea.
Yeah.
You lying there. That's my idea. Guys, speaking of ideas,
But that's what I like about you and Tony. Like you two,
we just come. Oh, that's what I'm saying.
creative.
Like that's what I'm saying right now.
He's already creative, and it just
You're saying I'm creative.
it's a yeah because I mean you sit there.
Don't say that because you're my. Don't be my wife right now. Be my friend.
No, literally, like he'll sit there and he's working behind the scenes, and he's like, okay, he'll literally. I'm not gonna lie to you. He'll literally do a video clip or whatever he's working on.
Just visualizing
Like,
it, bro. At the
He'll
moment.
just be looking at, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. Then literally, okay, I don't like that. Let me take that, because he knows what he wants in that video. You know what I'm saying? He knows what every detail, everything's gonna be like.
Your music video, I think, took me about 20 hours to edit.
Yeah.
20 hours.
No me hagan caso.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and just editing. And when I'm talking about editing, is like fixing the songs. Like, and the reason it took me so long is because I edited it and I deleted it and I re-edited it and then I deleted it. And
I love what you did with it, bro. Like the whole
Thank you,
color
thank
vibe,
you.
bro. I get like an eerie. Speaking of eerie, like that you see that behind
yeah.
you, bro? That eerie.
Right there. Behind the small soldiers.
It says eerie. Well, anyway,
I see it.
the whole
Okay.
concept behind it is
Yeah.
like dark. You feel
Dark,
me?
yeah.
And
It
like
was dark.
yeah, bro. I love the colors.
I love and that was the first. Matter of fact, that was the second time I used that color scheme, because
Came out great, bro.
the music videos you always. I didn't know this. I heard this from another director. Before you do a video, it's not just about location, this and this and that. You have to have a color scheme for the video.
And that's one thing that I feel like Tony has. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I got pictures for our photo shoots. I take them. I shoot
She's
them.
my photographer.
I do all of them. But when it comes to that, Tony's like, I want to do it. He's like, because that's one thing the color is what he does. Like, his color is his thing. Like, he'll go in, literally, Serge, I'm not gonna lie to you, a photo shoot, he'll literally start from like 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. He won't finish until 12, 1 o'clock in the morning sometimes
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Because he's just so focused in it, and he's like, okay, this don't look right. This don't look, okay, Nina, how does this look? How does this, like, his photo shoots are his
I take
babies.
it seriously, man. And 95, I'm gonna say about like 95% of the photos. I'm not saying she doesn't edit, but like 95% of the photos I edit. She's the photographer. She'll take all the photos, but I do edit them because I have a certain color scheme for them. And a lot of the photos, I hate what I'm just gonna say now. I don't like doing them vivid, meaning like, you know how you just take the photo and you bring out the colors. I don't like doing that because I feel no emotion to it. So when I edit a photo, I like to like make the trees darker, you know, make the background, because I feel dark. I feel it's all about emotion. When someone buys an art piece, how does that art make you feel? That's what I want people to. When I edit these photos or a music video, they make me feel a certain way. And what I don't like, the only reason I do my photos vivid and bring out, because, you know, they're new clients. I don't want to freak them out and do all my creativity. So I kind of just give them that I call it the basic style edit. I just give them I take the photo, I just enhance it, you know, vivid colors, which I don't like. But I only do that for my clients because there has been times that I'll like play with the photos and I get like creative, Sometimes the parents be like, no, 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 no. Like, we don't want to look like that, right?
Yeah, originals.
Original. So
and I think that's why your videos, your music videos pop out so much because of the color.
the color scheme.
The color scheme of them.
Yeah, all right, man. Appreciate it, man. No, thank you for letting me like get creative. Like, he gave me 100% creativity on the video edit. We both directed it. We both, because, and the reason I say we both, because we both gave it. And he's like, no. He's like, Tony, you do it. I know. You, the way you choreograph your moves, the way you were dancing, the way you were coming to the game, you did that. So this was a team effort thing.
Mm-hmm.
The way you came in, it's just, dude, we were like coming. We were both getting out of work, and we are just doing these videos. And I've been trying to work with other artists, but I feel like there's not another artist out there that knows my vision. I feel like all the artists out there want like a beautiful looking girl walking by, nice car, nice house. I'm not about that. I'm about the cinematic. I'm not saying I'm a cinematographer. I'm just saying it's like I have a vision for a video, and I do. Everyone that I see videos out there, I love the videos, but I want different.
Yeah,
I want you to be like.
And I think that's why Sergio comes into play. He's different,
and he's different. You're unique. Like I said, your style. For instance, the music video you did in Michis and Trocas, your flow was different. Yeah. And I told you his flow just like, his flow is completely different from anything he's done. And I was like, bro, how do you how can you switch your flow like that?
Yeah.
And that's something I'm always telling you, like, bro, you're unique because your flow and your lyrics, your lyrics are completely, you can just switch it up completely crazy.
And speaking of being unique, bro, I think you get to that next level once you realize that there will never ever be a person like you, or there's never has been another person like you, because you have your own DNA, bro.
Right.
And once you realize like the uniqueness behind that, how lucky you are to be you, and be like, bro, I'm like, every person is their own person, there's a dicho que dice cada cabeza es un mundo,
right?
And when you realize that and you acknowledge that, man, you just like, man, you just open up different doors, bro. And like, why can't I sound like I'm rapping on a corrido song, or why can't I have different flows, and that's just something that people should really take into consideration, how lucky they are to be them.
Right. Right. So anything else new? Anything else you want to share with us? What's been going on in your life so far?
I don't have, besides the last project. I got a quote for my young people and a quote for my old people.
What's that?
The old people, I assume.
Nah.
Ouch.
You're the ancient.
Nah, but honestly, I think there's something that something that helped me, and it's something that I wish that I would have known when I was younger. And for the young people, I would just say, listen to your parents, but follow your heart.
Right.
Listen to your parents, but follow your heart. At the end of the day, it's not your responsibility to make anybody else happy but yourself.
Exactly,
man.
So just do what makes you happy.
I like
that's
that.
Dope. That's dope, man. That's dope. And
for my old people,
I'll take it.
Nah. For
your generation.
Yeah, man.
Because you old too, fucker.
Hey, listen. Accept the rose with its thorns, man. I think.
Amen.
The older people look at the younger people and be like, hey, why is he doing this? Or we question them, but we got to understand that it's all about evolution, and it's just the next generation.
Right.
Of course, we got to take care of them.
So just accept accept the people for who they are, man, and
That's why we said we love everybody, no matter what, because we respect everybody's opinions, we respect everybody's wishes, because that's just who we are,
Except when young people eat fucking Tide Pods. That's fucking dumb.
Yeah,
that's some dumb shit.
I mean, don't accept it, but
yeah, that's
that's.
I don't agree with everything young people do.
But
Tide Pods. You go to Dollar General and they got the fucking Tide Pods locked up. It's like who? Why would they lock them? I was oh yeah, younger people eat these.
oh my god.
But that's awesome, man. That you have a young audience, and you've also have a couple people reach out to you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how does that feel? How does it feel to have people, strangers, honestly strangers?
Yeah. It's motivational, bro. Like grown people telling me that my song triggers an emotion of theirs, and it's just like that's crazy. The power behind music and the power behind words, bro. And if I know that I can help somebody in any way, shape, or form through a song, bro, that's like incredible to me, bro. So that just just motivates me to make more songs and be more lyrical, bro.
That's good.
No,
I
that's
like that.
that's dope, and then and it just pushes you to do more, man.
Absolutely,
And
bro.
it's like you said this. You said music is universal.
Yeah.
And you said music can just bring everyone together. Music can reach anyone.
Right.
Bring
No
out
matter
bring
who
out
it
the
is.
emotion of anyone. And a lot of times this is my brothers, my wife, and my kids, we're all big fans. And like I've told you, not because we know you, but because we literally fuck with your songs, man. We fuck with your music.
Yeah, bro. Thank you.
We honest to God, and I mean that in the bottom of my heart. Like when I listen to your songs, I can just vibe out, man. And it's like it's crazy. Like I can hear the whole EP from like start to finish.
Mm-hmm.
Like we go to Jackson because we travel a lot. We go to Jacksonville. We went to Jacksonville. It was a 3-hour drive. I put that bad boy in the morning, just vibing, drinking a little Starbucks coffee, a little black iced coffee.
While we're just vibing out to your
Just
music,
vibing.
And it's so funny because the kids are in the car. They're like, is this a Chechito's new song? I'm like, yep, it is. And they're like, I like this. Leah's like, because, Leah's grounded from her phone right now or whatever. But she's like, she's just vibing out to the music and stuff. And she's just, she goes, oh, yeah, I like this. She goes, come on, Dad. It's so cool that you know him. She thinks it's so awesome.
Yeah, they're my kids are just like mind blown by you. And I don't bring them up. We should bring them.
Yeah.
But it's just we all get caught up, But they love meeting you. Love meeting you.
Yeah, man, it's a beautiful thing, man. Knowing how like cousins, like my cousins, they're of age of 9, 10, even toddlers. My sobrina, man, who's 3,
Wow.
know some of my songs word for word, man. And
What? That's so awesome.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's beautiful, man.
It's
How does that
crazy.
feel?
It's mind blowing.
I know,
It feels great. Knowing that your music can reach that audience as well. And
Right.
yeah, man. And
That's crazy.
because I do have some songs that don't consist of a negative vibe or
No,
a
at
bad
all.
word or something. There's no reason. It's not wrong to make a song that's pure. And I think that Por el
Of course, of
Universo
course.
is a good song.
Oh
man.
yeah, 100%.
That's one of the main ones that they come up to me, hey, I know, or they sing it and they're familiar with the song. But
Yeah, it's crazy. I love it. That's my go-to song all the time when I
Thank
get in
you.
the car.
Man, we gotta make visuals for that one.
yeah,
That'd
that'd be a good
even
one,
if we
bro.
don't do a music video, a visual
yeah.
I think that should be a comeback of that song.
of just
Absolutely.
Because how long ago did you drop that?
That was one of the first ones.
Yeah.
And like I said, man, like I've grown so much since then,
Yeah, and you could tell.
and we could definitely bring that song back or remaster it, or
Right.
remake it. And I'm sure we'll do that. But
That sounds awesome. I like that.
thank you. Yeah.
So you have any plans for the holidays? Anything coming up?
Christmas or New Year's.
We do Secret Santa for Christmas.
Oh, that's dope. That's
yeah,
dope.
we do Secret Santa. That's a tradition of ours.
Do you do it within just you guys here, just you and your wife and your 2 kids?
Yeah,
or
just the
everybody?
intermediate family,
okay.
like uncles and
Your
aunts.
uncles.
Oh, that's
Right.
dope. That's dope.
That's
That's
awesome.
dope.
Yeah.
You got a
That's
big
great.
family. You've told me that you got a big family.
Yeah. So the majority of we're all scattered around, bro. But Cali, New York, Washington,
that's
we're
dope.
everywhere. But the
Oh, that's
Seraphim
dope.
family is big.
Damn.
Yeah, the Seraphim family is big.
Wow.
But they're not necessarily here in Florida. But they're scattered. Like I said, they're scattered around. But
Another, I was gonna ask you: is there anyone specifically, maybe, or even not someone in our area, maybe someone big, maybe you want to manifest? Is there anybody you would dream to work with?
bro, I would work with anybody, bro. I feel like if I come across, I don't care if they're big, if they're, you know, someone in the industry or up and coming, but if I see somebody just as inspired as I am, just in love with music as I am, and I fuck with their music, I would love to collab with you, bro.
Man, that's dope.
What kind of music do you listen to? Like, what kind of music inspires you? Like to
everything, man.
Yeah.
Like you can see that I have like Tupac, Bob Marley on vinyls, and
icons.
Yeah, like everything.
So
Beatles.
you listen to every kind of music.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
for
good.
Sure.
Remember the last time we came to his house?
Uh-huh.
It was me, you, and Chechito. We all came over, and he's like, "Tony, put what you ever want to put on." I was like, "Nah, bro. You know, like I'm down. I listen. I love all types of music."
Right.
And he had "Dirty Old Bastard," "Shimmy Shimmy Yo," "Shimmy Shimmy Shimmy Yay," and I was like, "Bro, you like Dirty Old Bastard? Old Dirty Bastard?" And he's like, "Yeah, bro. I listen to that every day at work." He's like, "Bro, you too?" So he's really you're an old soul, man.
Yeah. I love the older sound. It's just something about it.
That's dope, man. But listen, man. Before we wrap this up, I heard you're a good freestyler, man. I heard you can freestyle pretty good.
I'm alright.
You alright?
I'm alright.
If I put a beat on right now, would you give us a little freestyle?
I'll give you a freestyle. Yeah.
I'm a little broke now because I'm unemployed, so I won't be able to pay you for this freestyle. But I got you.
All right.
I got you first of the month.
Put it on. We'll put it on the tab.
Let me see.
All right, let me see what I got. Baby, can you play this on your phone?
Yeah, I got it.
All right. She's going freestyle. All right. You ready? Ready? Freestyle with Tony Aga.
I wrote something down, bro. Hold on.
Let me see.
I wrote something down for this.
All right, hold on real quick.
I lost the paper.
No, fresh off the dome. Can you do it fresh off the dome?
Let's go.
All right, put this on your phone. Just play it and put it on your phone. Once again, I forgot my speaker, so my boy's going to freestyle. Here we go.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Tony Aga in the house. Tony Aga podcast. Nina Aga podcast. El Chechito in the house.
Yeah. Cuando quieran aquí estoy, cabrones. Aquí hay cañones, balas de montones. Agujeros en tu camioneta, será la bereta o la metralleta. Calmadito hasta que me calen, entiende, por las buenas y no por las malas. Consejito mejor respeta, no soy profeta, no quieren guerra. Used to pick blueberries from my school clothes, now rock Burberry in the fur coat. Not bad for an immigrant like Jay said. Went from being called big head to bankhead. Show me the statements, most of you faking. Selling your soul just to finally make it. Finally waking. Had to break my back just to make it work, and now I'm in this bitch, and I ain't stopping till the motherfucking checky hit. Underdog just trying to be the main event. Under God just trying to be what's relevant. That's kinda hard when the people act irrelevant. What are the odds of beefing with an elephant? The irony of killing them with elegance. Go dip, rigor, making do your money dance. Cuando quieran aquí estoy, cabrones. Aquí hay cañones, balas de montones. Agujeros en tu camioneta, será la bereta o la metralleta. Calmadito hasta que me calen, entiende, por las buenas y no por las malas. Consejito mejor respeta, no soy profeta, no quieren guerra. Hey.
Bars.
Los
That's hard.
Wow,
Thank you. That was our first freestyle
Thank you.
on
Thank
Aga
you.
Podcast. That
I
was
love
dope,
that.
man.
Wow.
That was like, damn, like
That's something. Wow. I
fuck, that was
cannot.
good.
Thank you.
That was dope.
Thank you.
Y'all heard it here on Aga Podcast.
First,
Aga
Yes,
Ruido
sir.
Podcast.
El Chechito freestyling for us. I was finna jump on that bad boy too. I was gonna be like, Tony on the mic, Tony in your ear.
Hey,
I
hey,
just
hey,
started a
hey,
pod with
hey.
the end of the year. I'm unemployed. If you hiring, call my phone.
Make some noise.
Make some noise. Aga Ruido, make some noise.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome, man. Listen, man, I appreciate you being on the pod.
Yes,
thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you for having
It's
me,
always
Thank you for the hospitality.
Hospitality.
I really
Cheers,
appreciate
cheers,
it.
cheers.
Cheers. Salud.
I really
Salud.
appreciate
Salud,
it.
man. And where's my gift at, babe? I want to show that off. I wish everyone a happy New Year, happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas. If you don't believe in Christmas, I know a lot of my people don't believe in Christmas, but man, we love Christmas. Listen, dude, thank you again
Are we
for the
gonna have
gift.
breakfast tomorrow?
We're gonna have breakfast. Sergio's like,
Let me
bro,
see. Oh, we have to
check
have
this out.
breakfast tomorrow.
Sergio's like, bro, now you can make breakfast. I'm like, bro, he bought me this because he knows I'm unemployed. So
he knows we have to save money.
he knows I have to save.
Hey.
Listen, bro, thank you. I am a big Batman fan. Me and my wife been a Batman fan for 25 years.
Yes.
And
Tony
I
loves
got my wife.
Batman.
Yeah, I love Batman. And matter of fact, this, swear to God on baby Jesus, this is my favorite Batman logo.
He's always wanted to get this tattoo.
I want to get this tattoo, but I might pass out. We should do that next. Next time, hey, look, guys, comment, like, let me know if you want me to get a tattoo of this Batman's logo
Oh
on the
my
pod.
God.
I'm willing to do it for you guys. God, I'm desperate because I'm unemployed. I need money. I have to feed the kids.
Look how his face turned white just from thinking about getting a tattoo.
Yeah, I got a pill. Listen,
Scared
guys,
of needles?
He's
yeah,
scared.
man, I'm scared of needles, man. I see you got a tattoo right there. What does it say right there?
Wish you were here.
Wish
I
you were
got
here.
this in
Pink Floyd?
Yeah, no. Everybody says that, bro.
Really?
Yeah. And I just recently
That's
heard. I recently heard that song. I'm like, damn, this fucking song is amazing.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful song.
It's a gorgeous
But
song.
no, I got this in when I was 18, in honor of my dad. You know, just wishing
That's
he was
amazing.
here.
That's
I
beautiful.
thought it was
Yeah.
because of him. Wish you were here. He's always
Yeah.
here with you in spirit all
And
the
Absolutely.
time.
I've never
Always.
asked you what that meant.
Yeah.
But I just thought you were a
Yeah.
big Pink Floyd fan.
I am too, bro.
Oh,
yeah.
you are, right?
Hell
Yeah,
yeah, bro.
yeah.
I love Breathe. There's a money.
Brick on the Wall, right?
There's bro. I don't know, but they jam, bro.
Yeah.
I love Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd.
I get all the tattoos. I got Tony's name on me, right here. When
You
I
got
had
Tony's name on you?
Show the viewers my name.
Look,
Damn. That's official
Toxica.
like a whistle.
Toxica
Where'd you
right
get
there.
that? Where'd
I
you-
got it in
Vegas.
Vegas
Yeah.
for his birthday last
Yeah. You
year.
never seen that?
Nah.
Vegas, bro. Toxica
You got
vibes.
her name tatted on you?
No,
Nah, I'm too
bro. So
scared.
let me tell you, before we head out,
Tony,
we
¿qué está
were,
pasando, güey?
I'm scared,
I'm telling
man.
him. We were at the
I'm
tattoo shop and we
scared.
were walking down the strip, Las Vegas, we were a couple drinks in, and so we pull up to the thing. He's like, "You'll get my name tattooed on you?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "There's a tattoo shop."
It was
I was
it was a birthday present.
I was like, "Okay, let's go." So we went, sat down, lady got down, and then the lady was almost finishing. She goes, "Okay, it's your turn." As soon as she said that, he goes, his face turned white as a ghost.
Man, that shit fucked me
He's
up.
like, He's like, Nina, dile que no. He's like, kept telling me.
Yeah, I hate needles,
I was
man.
like, no.
But yeah, next podcast, I'm gonna get it. Well, not next one. I'm not gonna make that commitment. In the future podcast, I want to get a tattoo live on the pod. You're gonna hear that.
Y'all gotta like
Jesus.
and subscribe.
I'm gonna have to take a lot of. I'm gonna take some sleeping pills probably. So I don't have to some numbing cream and stuff.
Anesthesia, bro.
And it's something, man. Like guys have
You and him
crack.
should
I'll
get
take. I'll
tattoos
do
together.
crack. Yeah. Do you have your wife's name tattooed on you? What the hell are you giving me advice for? You got your wife's
Because
name.
I got his name tattooed, right?
I'll get it if you get it.
Get what?
Your wife's name. Back then, when I was growing up, everybody used to get their ruka's name on their neck. It's my ruka right here. Check it out. That was the thing. That ruka right here. And like, just a lot of those people were like younger and skinnier back then.
Yeah.
It used to be like, it used to be so nice. It'll be like Maria.
my
It
God.
looked nice. But now all these guys have got bigger, and so now it's like my tita.
Hey, you know what my next tattoo would be if I were to get a tattoo?
What would you
what
get?
it be, man?
I would get a rooster on each butt cheek. So every time I squeeze my butt cheeks, they fight each other.
What the hell?
No, you wouldn't. Would you, for real?
Yeah.
Damn, it's gonna be some dark ass roosters.
Y'all are dumb.
No, we gotta do something. But listen, man. Oh man, thank
I
you.
appreciate you having
Yes.
us here at your
Thank
home.
y'all for coming.
Yeah, this is his.
No
This is his studio. We name it the Serafine Studio, Serafine Universal,
El Chechito.
El Chechito. Guys, anything you want to plug in before we let you go, or
Where can everybody find
where
you?
can everybody find you?
El Chechito 94 on IG, The Last Seraphim on Facebook, El Chechito on YouTube.
What about your
Spotify,
music?
music.
Yeah. It's on. My music is everywhere.
Spotify, Apple Podcasts.
All that, yeah.
Apple Music, all that stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Check it out.
Yeah, go check
Subscribe.
it
All that
out.
good stuff. And understand that I write my music out of love, man. That what I do, I genuinely I do it with love. And every song there's a message, and if like I've said before, if I know that my song can motivate or help someone in any way, shape, or form, it's just gonna make me, go even harder. So at the end of the day, not only do I do this for myself, but I do this for y'all as well.
That's beautiful. You putting out good energy.
Thank you. Yeah,
like I
for
always
sure.
say, you put out good energy, you get good energy back. Listen, thank you again for having us.
Yes.
Thank you again for giving me the courage and the cojones to start this pod.
No,
a lot of people won't do that.
Bro.
Yeah, a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people won't encourage you. It's always, we only known each other for like a year and some change.
Yeah.
And this man's already telling me, bro, you should be good at a pod, Tony. You're a good talker, bro. I'm not a talker, not a pronunciation. You don't get it wrong, but he's like, you'll kill the pod. I was like, bro, you know what? Been thinking about doing one a couple years back. This dude's, you should do one. And that's, like I was saying, that's people you want to surround yourself with. People that are going to motivate you. People that are going to push you.
Absolutely.
Same thing, I motivate him. I'll tell him straight up, hey, like, he'll show me a song like, nah, I don't fuck with it. I don't fuck with that. And we just, like I said, don't be the smartest person in the room. Don't be the smartest person, but you see, ADHD, got off topic. Listen, man, guys, once again, I want to give a round of applause for our first guest. His lovely wife had to go inside with the baby.
Yes,
but,
our two guests left. Vanya, she had to go inside with the baby.
But thank you, Vanya, Sergio, for welcoming us to your home.
The hospitality.
Hospitality was amazing.
Thank y'all for coming, man. For real.
No, this is dope,
no
this
problem.
will be out next week.
Yes, this will be out by next week. So you guys look out for that.
Episode 4. And once again, you can find me, Tony Aga, everywhere. This podcast is on Aga Ruido on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio. My lovely wife. You can find her on the same thing, Nina Aga. Once again, thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you once again. And
check out the EP, Terapia.
Check out
Terapia, his latest EP. Highly recommended. And
Y'all go run it up. Y'all go run it up.
Run it up, man. Run it up. Run up that bad boy. You can see the man can freestyle. This man can do it all. Man of all trades. Is a master of all. But listen, guys, thank you. Next podcast, you're going to hear the intro that my amazing BFF made.
Y'all didn't hear that, so y'all let us know what y'all think about it.
Aga Ruido. Aga Ruido. Thank you, guys. See you next time.
Que se escuche ese ruido, que se escuche ese ruido. Let me hear you make some noise. Let me hear you make some noise. Aga Ruido. Aga Ruido. Aga Ruido. Aga Ruido.